What's up, my friends? Welcome back. So today we're tying another of my favorites. I kind of feel like I'm saying that every week now. Right, so the fly is actually one of my favorites, and it is the Sandstorm fly, which was invented by Allan Overgaard from Denmark. And if you don't know who Allan is, you should definitely go check out his Instagram account. I will link it down below so you can go and have a look for yourself. This fly may not look like much to you or to me for that matter, but it is what we would call a true fishing fly. None of the bells and whistles on this one. It's just a bit of craft fur and a bit of dubbing, and that's about it. But if you see this fly in the water, or if you see this fly over on Allan's account and the amount of fish that he catches on this fly, I am pretty sure you will be convinced right away. So let's jump down to my vise right here in front of me and tie out this little Sandstorm. Okay, so let's get this one going. Get some thread on your hook. Some of you might even recognize the hook at this point. It is of course the Eric's NS 122 in a size 4. Right, so this fly consists mainly of craft fur. This is the color tan, but you can of course tie this in all sorts of colors. I know Allan uses something he calls secret fur, and it is some kind of fur with kind of a snow leopard pattern on it. I have no idea where he got it, and I'm pretty sure he can't find it himself, so that's basically why it's called secret fur. But no worries, it will fish just as fine with normal fur. I'm sure it has for me, at least. Right, so what you want to do is to cut off a bunch like this, grab it at the long ends, and then just pull out this fake under fur here. You don't want it to be that thick. This fly is also tied very sparsely, and it is an important detail, Allan told me, so we shall honor that. Now what I like to do is I like to measure this out, so it has roughly 1.5 lengths of the hook shank, and tie it in reverse, just like this. Make sure it sits on the top half of the hook. Just tie that back a little bit there, and then just trim off these butt ends, just like that. Flip this back over and tie that down really nice and tight. Check how it looks. It's looking good. So now you have the tail. Advance the thread forwards a little bit. Then you want to grab some kind of dubbing. I am using the one from Spawn Flyfish right here, the Simi Seal. Such a great dubbing, so I'm really favoring at the moment. So just a thin layer of dubbing to cover the hook shank at the tie-in point back there. Get some more on there. This is just such a nice dubbing. What's it called? Chum Fry. It's in one of these boxes from Spawn. That's the color right there, Chum Fry. Great color. Really fits this black barred craft fur. So here we go. Now the reason for this huge gap in front is you will be making a dubbing loop right here and kind of make a collar. Let me just get this one nice and secure. A collar of fur around this dubbing, and then you will brush it out afterwards and it looks really, really cool. So make yourself a dubbing loop, get your twister in there, and then same procedure with the craft fur. Just cut off a pretty sparse bunch and then plug out the underfur and then place it in a clamp of some sort. I have a Swiss CDC one here. These are so great. Of course, cut off the ends so they're all straight like this, and then just put that into your loop. Whoops. And the closer you dare to get these butt ends to the core of the loop, the cleaner the fly will get. So try and push this in close to the core as you dare. Hold that tight and then just spin it up. Whoa. And I kind of lost it there a little bit, or it broke. Let's see if I can save this. Nope. Okay, let's make another one. That was kind of annoying, but I guess it makes it nice and authentic, right? So make another loop. Get the thread out of the way. Get the dubbing wheel on. I might as well show you guys what I do. So much for saving a bit of time here by having it all prepared. So this is what it looks like when I trim it off, and then just plug out the underfur here. You don't want that. And now, since I made such a clean cut, I can actually just put this into the dubbing loop with my hands. You can do it either way. This is, I guess I'm showing you now that you can do it without the clamp as well. It is a bit harder, but it definitely works. So just distribute that a bit. Same thing here. Get this out. And then you can trim it. this. It is definitely easier with a clamp, but this works too. Just have to be a bit more careful. Right, so now this is nice and secure here. Get your pliers on there. Brush this backwards. Kind of helps to put a bit of saliva on your fingers. And then just start turning this. Kind of forcing it backwards for each turn. All the way up to the eye there. Now sometimes I get asked how much fur should I put in the dubbing loop, and you know, to get it to stop right at the eye like it just did. And I honestly don't have an answer for that, because I kind of just go by gut. So I don't measure out that I need exactly 5 centimeters of dubbing brush to get this, or 5 centimeters of dubbing loop with the fur in to get it to stop right at this point. If you're in doubt of how much you need, just put in a little bit extra, and it's better that you have some left over when you get to the eye, because you can just cut that off and you're good to go, rather than having too little in the loop and it would stop right around here, which would just make the fly look silly. So kind of just wing it, and the more you tie off these, the more you'll get the hang of it. It's a silly answer, but that's how it is. So finish off the fly with a couple of whip finishes. Cut off your tying thread. Get out your dubbing brush. Just give it a really good brush through here to loosen up some of that dubbing underneath, but also get out any trapped hairs. So here we go. Now just look at the profile of this fly. It's a real killer. Sandstorm. Alright, so that was it, guys. As you can see, pretty fast and pretty simple, straightforward fly. But if you see this fly in the water, there will be no doubt left in your mind that this is a true fishing fly, a true killer, as we like to say. And thanks to Alan for letting me pass on this pattern to all of you guys. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell down there so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And fill up a row of these. Run off to your favorite spot, wherever that might be, and let me know down in the comments if you catch anything on it. Okay? Right. See you next week, guys. Gotta remember, Tom.